Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from East Rutherford. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game. And, man, you can see why.
Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Second and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burrow here on second down. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Rickyyyyyy Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
first carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pick.
The throw is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart, sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in, and he will score. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Gun.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, Dart. That's caught. Derrick Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. the gun. It's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 18. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. A pass pulled in by Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Like Gustave was saying, that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
2 yards on
From the 43. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Right, 80. Let him touch. 11, mighty. 11.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
On 2. Gun. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. And a shotgun. It's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down up past the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Dart. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Dart. That one intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll look underneath for Henry, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now the Colts. Will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Here we go. Can.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 1, ready? Get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, And it'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
19 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Colts.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
Gun. Dot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
Rickyyyyyy Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. Let's go now. 79 drop. Half to 60. Half to 60. 18 left. 18 left. 60 left, yeah. 60 left, yeah.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
38 yards.
A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, set. Rocco leading.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dart gonna throw it again. Now a screen set up for Henry.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down and 3. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
his second touchdown of the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
For the 6-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marco at the 48-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a close.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down. Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
On 1, ready? 12. Is this shot?
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Traditionally, Mike, I'd love to see the draw play come on a more clear and obvious passing down. I don't think this situation necessarily fit. The defense was playing run from the jump, and they're able to tackle him for a loss.
He will have the conversion and more. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play on fourth down. 35 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Third and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal. To throw is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Fourth down and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Let's go.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And a short gain there, down only to the 48.
He's across midfield.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
Henry. He's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
Gotta go.
Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
Burrow now. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
On 1st down, Burrow. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Giants has it. Oh, big hole, left side. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go. Rock rolling. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer. Ready?
Dart. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 by 6. 79 Broncos.
Here's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air again goes Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Let's go now.
To the air once more is Dart. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This one intercepted. He gets free. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back a distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
They'll drop to throw. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? 12, 12, 12.
Now, Burrow. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Dart. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.